Hello everybody, I am Dr. Sneha Patel from MB Patel English Medium Secondary and Higher Secondary School. Students, today we'll be dealing with subject Psychology, Chapter 1, Sensation, Attention and Perception. In our previous classes, we have already dealt with the definition and types of sensation. So today we'll be dealing with the next concept, that is attention. Now, before dealing with the definition of attention, I would like to show you something and tell you to select just one card from this. Yes, in front of you there are 5 cards, and out of these you have to select one. I'm sure you must have selected it. What happened? When I showed you the cards, you paid attention to each and every card. But when I asked you to select one, then you concentrated deeply. And then what happened? You selected one of that. So that is attention. In the external environment, there is presence of lot many objects or stimuli. But do we pay attention to each and every object or stimuli that is present in the external environment? No. If we want to pay attention to, then we have to select one or two, and only then we can understand that particular thing or object properly. So, what is the definition of attention? It is extremely easy. Attention means concentration on the selected stimuli. That is attention. Now, we will deal with the nature and characteristics of attention. There are 7 of them. The very first one is attention is selective. As we dealt in the definition, that many things are present in front of you. Many options are there. But you cannot pay attention to each and everything. So what do you have to do? You have to select on what you have to pay attention to. Like for example, if you want to study for your exams. Now all the subjects are important to study. But can you study each and every subject at the same time? No. So what do? You have to select the subjects, and then only one after the other you can pay attention to. Next is, if your mother wants to buy some grocery and she visits a mall, and there are many departments or many sections available over there, but where will she go? Definitely to the grocery department. So out of many things available in our external environment, we have to select a few and then pay attention to it. And that's why it is said that attention is selective. The second point is attention is adjustive. Now what is this? Physical and mental adjustment is required for attention. Is it? Yes. Have you ever sat on the last benches in the classroom? Yes. And when the teacher writes something on the board and you cannot see everything because there are other students in front of you, so what do? Shall I tell you? You will go on your sides. You will ask the person in front of you to bend down. You will tell your teacher, please excuse me teacher, I cannot see the board. Or you will also stand up to look at the board. So what are you doing? Your mental and physical activity is simultaneously working for paying attention. So that's why it is said that attention is adjustive. Like if you want to look at the object which is quite far, So what do? You contract your eyes. If there is presence of lot of light, and if you want to focus on an object, what do? You cover your eyes so that you can focus very well. That's why attention is adjustive. That is the second point. The third point is attention is explorative. There is a purpose behind paying attention. Now, what is explorative? To go deep into, to pay deep attention, to explore the things properly. For example, if you visit a book fair and out of many you select one, will you directly go to the counter and pay the money and buy the book? No. Before buying the book, what will you do? You will select the book first of all. Then you will look at the cover page, you will look at the front page, back page. You'll get some information about the book. Then also you will open the index, you will see the topics. If it is interesting to you, then also you will check the price of the book, and everything is okay, then you will go and buy that particular book. Okay. To give you another example, if you want to buy a t-shirt, like out of so many, you will select one or two. Okay. And then you have to actually make your selection. What will you do? You will look at the color, you will look at the size, you look at the price, and you will look at the design also, the shape of the neck and everything. You will explore into it. You will analyze everything. So that's why attention is explorative. The next point, the fourth point is attention is futuristic. Okay, while paying attention to something, there is an element of expectation. That is what would happen next. When you were in your 10th standard, at that time, the main thing came in front of you of selecting the line of study. You could have chosen science, commerce, arts. What did you do at that time? You paid attention to all the three lines of study. Then, according to your ability, according to your interest, and as per the demand of the future world, you selected your line of study. So, you paid attention to one thing, but keeping future in mind. Your parents are earning, but do they use all the money at a time, or they invest as well? That is futuristic, because though they may be earning right now, but they are investing in various ways so that that money can be useful in the future. So they have to pay attention to the investment plans right now. So attention is futuristic. Next is attention is motivational. How? We have a desire, a motive behind paying attention to something. When we take a newspaper, for example, what will your father do? He will go through all the current news that's happening around the world. What will you do? You will select the Bollywood page or the sports page or economics page also, because it is a subject of study for you. So according to your interest, you will select a particular thing and then pay attention to it. Now, if you are a fitness freak, if you are very conscious about your health, what will you do? You will pay attention to the food that you eat, and you will also exercise. But if you are a foodie, will you pay attention to the nutrition value or the food that you are eating or exercise or anything? No. You will just enjoy and relish the food. All right. So, attention is motivational. Whatever we are interested in, we will be motivated to pay attention to that particular thing. The sixth point is there are focus and fringe areas of attention. Focus, you understand. What is fringe? It means margin. I can give you an example. Right now, you are looking at me, you are listening to me. So, I am getting your direct attention. Okay? So, I am in the focus of your attention. Whereas, the curtain behind me, you are also watching that, but it is getting your indirect attention. That's why that is in the fringe area or the margin of attention. If you listen to the song, then the singer will be in the focus, whereas the music will be in the margin or fringe area of attention. Similarly, when the teacher is teaching in the class, there would be many things in front of you, like the blackboard, your other friends and everybody. But while your teacher is teaching, your direct attention would be towards your teacher and not to the other things. But you will be aware of the other things present in front of you. But that would be in the margin area of your attention. Then I would also, there is an example of Rubin's vase given in your chapter. This image is shown in the chapter. Okay, if you pay attention to the black color, then you can see two faces. But if you pay attention to the white color, if it is in your direct attention, then you will see a vase. So that is a thing which the object that receives our direct attention is in the focus, and the object that receives our indirect attention, that is in the margin area. And the last characteristics is attention is shifting. Students, it is very, very, very difficult to pay attention to one thing for a very long period of time. For that, meditation and practice is required. Our attention tends to keep on shifting. Like for example, your mother will be watching a movie in the afternoon. Will she pay her 100% attention to the film? Yeah, for some time, definitely. But then she will also start thinking about what to cook in the evening. Correct? In the classroom, if you are sitting, if you are attending the English class, that is your first lecture, and if your economics teacher is going to conduct a test, a class test in the fifth lecture. So though your teacher is teaching English in the first class, you will be sitting in the first lecture, you will pay attention to the teacher, no doubt about it. But then sometimes, after some time, you will be also, what will come in economics test? You will start thinking about that also. So attention is shifting. Alright. But for this attention not to shift frequently, what is required? Lot of meditation. You should do that, because in that way only we'll be able to concentrate and focus more. Students, if you have any doubt regarding this topic, please contact me in the personal chat. I'll be uploading the pages of the textbook regarding the same topic. And by that time, please go through the video again, read the textbook and prepare the notes. Thank you so much, everybody. Please take care of yourself and have a nice time.